What's up? Today I'm going to make a mini Thanksgiving dinner since I work tomorrow. This is the first vegan Thanksgiving dinner that I've ever prepared. So my hospital was nice enough to offer turkeys to everybody, and they had vegan options as well. So I grabbed a Tofurky. Looks a little sketchy. I cut up some potatoes for some mashed potatoes. We're gonna have some sweet potatoes and walnuts with brown sugar, sweet corn, shit ton of spices, and lots of vegan butter. All right, so let's see what I can whip up with all this. Oh, and I'm that kind of girl. First things first, I'm going to boil my potatoes for my mashed potatoes. So this will take probably like 30 minutes. So while the mashed potatoes are cooking, I'm going to show you how I'm going to put together these sweet potatoes, which I've never made before, but we're going to cross our fingers. All right, so my dad Louie has so graciously chopped up these sweet potatoes for me, and what I'm going to do is add a little bit of almond milk. I don't even know how much. I'm just going to put like a splash. It gives them something to steam in, I'm guessing. Maybe a little more. Now I've cubed up an entire vegan butter stick, and we're gonna do this shit the right way. All right, next step, I got some cinnamon. That used to be my stripper name before I went to nursing school. Just kidding. It's funny though. Got some ground nutmeg, throw that in there. And probably toss these suckers around a little bit. All right, looks pretty good. Smells amazing. Smells very holiday-ish. So I'm gonna cover this up with some tin foil and bake it at 350. So I'll probably bake that about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I'll check it at the 30-minute mark and see where we are. If we're fork tender, we're good. If not, fucking keep going. Okay, I just pulled the sweet potatoes out of the oven because I forgot to put the walnuts on. So we're gonna sprinkle on some walnuts, chopped up walnuts, and then stick it back in the oven. There we go. That's more like it. These nuts. Make everything better. Okay, I stuck them back in the oven, and now I'm gonna work on my gravy. I'm gonna use the Tofurky gravy as the base for that roast. I'm making my own gravy. Okay, so I'm melting half a stick of vegan butter into a saucepan. This is what I'm gonna saute up my onions with for my gravy. I've chopped up half of an onion, and I'm gonna throw that shit in there. We're gonna just saute these and sweat them out, caramelize them. So while my onions are sauteing, I'm going to add some thyme and sage, pepper and salt. So now as this cooks, the butter is also infused with these spices. You see what I'm doing here? You see what I'm doing here? All right, so my onions look pretty good. I'm gonna add in some veggie broth. Damn, sorry about all the steam. It's a couple cups. All right, we're just gonna let this simmer, let these flavors marry, and then I'm gonna thicken it with some cornstarch. Alrighty, let's see what this Tofurky's all about. What the fuck is this Tofurky all about? So the box reads veggie roast and wild rice stuffing. It says it's flexitarian approved, whatever the fuck that means. And it tells you that you should baste it, so I'm going to use the generic gravy that I got with it to baste it with. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like when we get it out of this weird sack that it's in. It's cocooned. I've literally just gave birth to this. You can see it's stuffed with something. It says wild rice. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, it looks somewhat like what would come out of an airplane bathroom release, but it makes me think of Joe Dirt's Meteor. But I'm gonna give it a shot because we're doing a cruelty-free Thanksgiving here. So I'm going to place the roast into my vintage Pyrex dish and cover it with gravy. What the actual fuck? Okay, I'm gonna make my own baste. Yeah, that shit is not going in my stomach. So I'm gonna make a different base. I'm basically just going to add spices and veggie stock. And I'm just gonna pour some veggie stock over this roast thingy and cover it with spices. That's my plan. Some sage, parsley, and thyme. All right, meanwhile, my potatoes are done, so I'll strain those, and this is ready for some thickening. Hi, guys. All right, so now we are dissolving some cornstarch in cold water, and my kid's making me wear this. Like so, and simply whisk it about. It'll thicken as it cooks. Our gravy's thick. I just tasted it though. I forgot to add salt, so we're adding in some salt now. Just mix it together and let it simmer. All right, so I've put some veggie stock and I've spiced this roast thing, and I'm gonna cover it with foil and cook it at 350 for 1 hour, 20 minutes. So while the roast is in the oven, I'm gonna go ahead and make my mashed potatoes. Here goes. We're gonna use at least half a stick of vegan butter. We'll start with half. Throw in some salt and pepper, garlic powder, parsley. Told you I like parsley on everything. Looks good on everything. Lots of it. Got a little bit of sage. Our garlic powder rule is that you can never have too much garlic powder, because fuck the vampires. That's enough. Okay, just dollop in some so cream. Vegan so cream. Oh shit, it's getting it everywhere. And a splash of some soy milk. And we are gonna mash. We're mashing these motherfuckers now. All right, so they should look like this, and they should taste like fucking heaven. If they don't, you did it wrong. These are amazing. All right, our sweet potatoes and walnuts are done. This smells so good. It's like simple and sweet and like earthy. All right, so here's the Tofurky roast. I put some of my gravy on it, mashed potatoes and gravy, corn, sweet potatoes, and cranberry sauce. So this is the spread. I'm gonna taste this, and I'm gonna be deathly honest with you guys. If it tastes like shit, I will tell you it tastes like shit. You ready? Okay, here it is, the Tofurky roast. It's good.
Pretty good.
All right, well, the Tofurky roast was good. It tastes.
And I'm Husan. My name is Emmett. And by the way.
So I definitely say yes. Try the Tofurky. It's pretty good. Happy holidays.
Aw.